Hi everyone, my name's Emily Rush and I wanted to make a video of appreciation for some people who've really been able to help us recently. Um, my husband and I lost our daughter a year ago. She was born on March 11th, 2014 and died at 3 days old on March 14th, 2014. Her death was unexpected. We went into the hospital assuming that we would come out with a healthy baby, and things went south very quickly. She was our only child, and so it's been very hard to live without her. Not that losing any child or anyone is easy, but we've had a difficult year, and as her birthdays approached, many people have offered love and support, and so I just wanted to really express my appreciation for everyone. The first thing I wanted to share my appreciation for is those who really helped with Addison's birthday. There were some people who helped just in the very beginning stages with the planning and deciding on the menu. There were some friends who went shopping with me to find all the perfect decor and things we would need for it. There were people who came and shared recipes with me or baked and prepared food for the event. There's people who stayed up very late the night before trying to get as many things ready as possible, and then people who came early before the event to help get things set up on time. And there were also several people who took pictures and just made special memories with us on her birthday. So I'm so grateful for all the people who came and were able to donate their time and their efforts towards making her birthday this year very, very special. This party was not on her actual birthday. We did that on February 28th, and so after that I wasn't quite sure what we were going to do for her actual birthday or how I was even going to get through it. And I saw another mother whose child would have turned 2 doing some things, and it sort of inspired me, and so I'm thankful to her for being willing to share openly about how she made memories for her daughter. What I chose to do in memory of my daughter was invite people to perform acts of kindness or to remember Addison in their own special way. And some people, a lot of people were able to be very creative and do either a very small thing or very extravagant thing, and every little bit mattered. And so I'm so grateful to all those people, and everyone knows who you are who did these things, but I didn't want to say anyone's name specifically in this video, just to keep your privacy, so I hope that's okay with everyone. And these are not in any particular order, they're just the things that I wrote down, so none is more important than the rest. But one of my favorite things is this music box. My mom got this for me, and so here's the song that it plays. Well, I guess I didn't wind it very much. I like it when it slows down because it's just so sweet when it's slow and not so fast. But that song is from An American Tail, and if you don't know that song, it's called Somewhere Out There, and it really is a great song for how I feel at this time. Some other things that people were able to do for us, on Addison's birthday we went to the aquarium, and if you don't know, the aquarium will let you get in free on your birthday, just for the individual with their birthday, and I felt like maybe they would allow us to get in free for Addison's birthday, just Nathan and I. And so I had a friend call because I was a little bit afraid that they would say no. And thank you so much to that friend who put in the effort to find out for us. And they were able to let us go. And a gentleman who worked there met us outside of the aquarium and gave us a private tour, and was so sweet and took many pictures for us, and was just so kind. They even gave us a pass for our parking, and we were able to make a lot of really great memories there at the aquarium. When we came home, I unfortunately snuck up on my friend who was putting purple ribbon around our trees. That purple ribbon is still out there. And so that was another very sweet way to remember Addison. So thank you to you. Let's see, some other things I was able to do. Some people were able to post pictures of things they were doing in memory of Addison. So many posted pictures of them wearing a purple shirt or sweater. Some friends showed that they wrote with a purple pen all day, or they got purple nail polish to wear for her. Some people saw purple flowers and took pictures of that and shared them with me. And so I'm so grateful for all your efforts in showing that you remembered our Addison. Another really sweet thing that someone did was they paid for someone's meal behind them in a drive-through and shared a note with them about our Addison, and that's just so creative and so sweet, and something that I wouldn't have thought of, so thank you for doing that. Let's see, some other things people did is they brought us some flowers, and so I have a few of the flowers just so I can show. So this is a calla lily, and I had never even seen them in purple. I just thought they were always white. So these are so beautiful, and I hope I don't kill them because I don't necessarily have a green thumb, but there's instructions, so that's good. And they even came in that purple wrapping, so how sweet. This was also given to me by a friend and put on display at her work, and so here is a picture of Addison and I at her funeral, or Addison and me, sorry. And so these flowers are just beautiful, and I've always loved daisies. We have daisies on her urn, and so these are just perfect. Another thing that friend did with her workplace is she got this cardboard style butterfly, and they all put these lavender little pieces of tissue paper on it, and so this will go in her room, and I just love this, and there's several pictures that were shared with me of the making of this butterfly, and so that was just great. So thank you for making that, and there's names signed on the back, so I'm excited to always have those. And I know it looks blue in the camera, but it's perfectly lavender. It's beautiful. Another flower that was shared with us is this wonderful orchid. I think orchids are just so beautiful, and I have an aunt who passed away actually who just used to love orchids, and so not only will this purple orchid remind me of Addison, but also of my aunt who passed of Lou Gehrig's disease. So thank you, friend, for this. Let's see. One friend was able to bring us dinner, and we had some of that tonight, and it was so good. It was chicken pot pie, and I need the recipe, and I'm not much of a cook, so I hope it's an easy recipe. But it was really so delicious. Another friend paid for our house to be cleaned. Just yesterday on Addison's Angel Day, we went to Callaway Gardens, and while we were there, some cleaning people came, and so we came home and our house was just spotless, and areas that had never been touched before were cleaned up, and so that was just one of the best things that we could have come home to. Let's see. I did have a friend who watched our dogs while we were at the aquarium, and that was so nice to not be worried about them, so that they could have some time to play and not be kept alone. see, I've got a list here that I'm looking down at so that I hopefully don't forget anyone. So I just want to scroll through. Oh, some people bought a balloon and took a picture with a birthday balloon for my Addison. Others also sent cards, and I'm especially grateful for the birthday card that I received from one of Addison's aunt and uncle and her cousins, and it was addressed to Addison from her aunt and uncle, and so that was just, you know, beautiful to have that relationship recognized. And let's see. I think that's about it. I think the only other thing on here is just people sharing Addison's story. That's exactly what I've asked for as a mother, is that I can either have the chance to share her story, or others can have the chance and help to make Addison's life more meaningful. One thing I want to announce is that I'm going to be starting a video blog. Sorry if that was not the announcement that you wanted. But the video blog I'm really, really excited about. I've realized that there's so many people who've done such amazing things, and there's also ways that I've been able to find that have helped me in my grief. And so I'd like to, as we approach this second year without Addison, make some videos of how I survived these times in the year past. And so these will be posted on YouTube. Hopefully they'll be less than 5-minute videos that you or others could watch to find ways to help others that are suffering from a loss. Maybe not the same style, or I shouldn't say style, but the same type of loss. But hopefully anyone who's suffered from grief might be able to be comforted, knowing that there are ways that you and others can work towards feeling more human. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I love you all, and yeah, this is from Addison's mommy.